I don't know what to make of this. This is not Hand Guy, it's yet somebody else. So now we have Hand Guy that had this on his hand, the same guy as this. We have Mr. Hand with it on the other side. Now we have this guy. This guy has an injured paw. Trusts me completely. I don't know what happened to the paw. There you go. I am having the hardest time placing this squirrel, but whoever it is knows me very well. Look at that. And I don't know who it is. And I don't know what is going on with all these hands. I saw another one today, not as bad as this one, but another new one. I mean, what's going on? I tried Googling it. Or no, actually I was Googling the other guy with his ear. So I didn't Google this one yet, but what I was Googling, which made me confused, when I Googled, I found a page on infections they can get and descriptions of them. I didn't see anything that said like a hand infection. How can they all be just losing fur on their tops of their hands or feet? It's so weird. Yeah, we have so many Hand Guys, it's getting hard to keep them apart. But this was the second one that showed up, and that's his hand. He's got the right one, or she got the right one. That's the problem. Whoa, dude. He got Squirrel Hockeyed. There you go. Come here, little one. And then the other one that I showed earlier is the one that showed up today. Or was it yesterday? I'm losing track. There's just, how are they all just losing fur on the top of their hand? I don't know. There's Elmo. Hey, Elmo. Can I tickle your chin? I have it in cinematic mode. There's Rio. We are in a little bit of heaven here. Here's Elmo. And Elmo, can you believe? No, he's starting to look almost thin again. Like, so they knew before I did that it was going to heat back up. It's heating up. Look at this. We can almost see the grass again someday. Look, the snow doesn't go over the deck anymore. It's melting. It's melting. And I got Rio here. Just had L'Oreal, but he's in the front end. Now here's our other, I'm losing track of which one's which. One of our Hand Guys. Come here, one of our Hand Guys. I'm seeing it more and more, and I don't know why. Why just the hands? Why one hand and not the other hand on each squirrel? I can't figure out what's going on. And here's Miss Rio, gonna make an appearance. Where'd she go? There she is. She came around this way. Miss Rio. There she is. She's still got a little bit of that red in her tail that she used to have. It's like a deep auburn. She's so beautiful. I found a video, it just happened to be on YouTube, like my recommended videos or whatever, and it was from 5 months ago, and it said something like red-haired squirrel shows up out of nowhere. It was Rio. I can't believe it was only 5 months ago. Here's little, Elmo. Little Elmo. I can't believe he moves like that. I don't know why, how it could just be 5 months ago, because if it's January now, I felt like it was spring, but I guess it was summer. And when I first met her, and she came, like the video said, out of nowhere, and she knew me right away. She was climbing my leg, she was throwing up at my bushes. She ate so many nuts that first day. I think she just couldn't believe it. She ate so many hazelnuts, and then she threw up in the bushes. But she came back, I think the very next day. Hey, Ropes. I'm telling the Rio story. Should I tell the Rover story? I remember when you were little and I would see you run through the woods, and I thought, and I knew he was Hansi's, she was Hansi's. At the time I thought it was a he, hence the name Rover. But I knew it was Hansi's kid, and I would see these dark eyes on this gray fur, and I thought, will I ever be so lucky to know that squirrel? I never thought I'd get to know him / her so well. And here's one of our Hand Guys. Can one of you tell me what's going on? I got someone up here who's on the back of me. She just trusts me right out of nowhere. Right from when I met her, she trusted me. She just now jumped up on the back of me. She does that. Like if I'm turned around, she likes to surprise me, which means they think of me as a fellow squirrel when they do that, because squirrels like jump at each other from behind to surprise them, to make them jump. So when they do it to me, I feel like one of the gang. I think this is probably Elmo coming. Yeah, that's him. Mr. Elmo. Are you losing all your winter weight? Not me yet. The 6 pounds of Christmas have yet to make way for spring. Almost back already, but I think Rio's gonna beat him up here. Well, not beat him up, but beat him up my leg. Here you go, Elmo. He does that. He just sits real still. He's so cute. Here we've got this hand guy. Sharp. They're sharp. They're like, you know, these are good squirrels. I don't imagine they're. Look at that. Look at that catch. That was a good one. You know, I don't imagine these are squirrels that are off just sticking their hands in somebody's traps. They're smart squirrels, and they're coming away with their hands. Looks like here we might be going. Yep, I think so. She's quicker than me, but sometimes she pauses under the table. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's good. She goes to all the hides, from hide to hide to hide. She came here, got under here. She went to that wood pile, got under there. I think she's still under there. Oh no, she's already on her way to the next hide. She's on the log. She's gonna beat me home. She's on a tree that has a wood pile right on the other side. Alright, so I did not video the whole process. It took, I think 15 minutes ago was when we parted, maybe 10. And then I made my way over to where she is. And she knew I'd come for her, I think, because she waited by the road. She's got herself set up in a pretty clever hide there. It's Rio moving around back there. Somebody asked me recently what the squirrels smell like, and he was inferring they smell bad. And he even said if I didn't think they smell bad, I must be smell blind. Must be smell blind. Well, here's the thing. I am currently, I've got my own sock in front of this heater. Doing so, I can assure you I am not smell blind. I smell it, and I don't like it. But when Pippi is on my lap in front of this heater, oh my gosh, the smell is intoxicating. She smells so good. I think when I was wearing my tennis shoe, I got water on my sock. But anyway, yeah, I'm not smell blind, believe me. There's nobody in the world that wishes she could trade in her smell sense more than I do. Oh my God. It's interfered with my life. I smell all too well. So I can smell that I don't have smells in the house. I can smell the squirrels smell amazing, and I can assure you that not having changed my socks in days, even though I wear other socks underneath it, this doesn't smell so good. This chipmunk just ran up to me and thinks I don't see the peanuts in his mouth. I see those peanuts. I know where you got those. I can't even tell you what I just missed. Unreal. I didn't have a video on it.